Well, hello, aviators. Welcome back. This is kind of an unusual flight today because I got a mission. Missions are my favorite. And my parents are visiting from Sioux Falls, South Dakota. And they flew in last night. And turns out my mother left her medication at home. So, not going to Sioux Falls to get it. But my sister is landing at Sacramento Airport in about an hour. And we're going to go over there and meet her there and grab my mom's meds, which some of them are a little time sensitive, so we need to get on it. I love having a mission. To me, that's like the funnest thing. We're going to fly into Sacramento International's a Charlie. So we're going to file IFR. It's going to make our flight over there a little bit longer than it needs to be, but I like going in IFR because you get, at least you get some priority, as a small plane, versus VFR, you get zero priority pretty much. So we're going to fly in IFR, and we're going to pick up that clearance in just a second. Napa has a clearance frequency now, 127.85, so we'll hit that up. And what I think we're going to get is the Lizard departure quick transition, Victor 108 to Concord. We'll go from there. So we are going to be cleared to SMF, route, Lizard 5, Victor 108.
Centurion 210 November Lima, Napa Grove, taxi to hangars via Hotel Alpha.
Frequency will be 127.8. Don't know what the squawk will be, so we'll see how it goes. Napa clearance November 93 Delta Charlie has a clearance on file and would like to pick it up. It's to Sierra Mike Foxtrot.
RV-93 Delta Charlie, Napa clearance, cleared to Sacramento International Airport via the Lizard 5 departure, Croix transition, then as filed. On departure, climb via the SID, maintains 5,000. Departure frequency, Oakland Center, 127.8, squawk 4272.
Okay, cleared to Sacramento International via the Lizard 5, Croix, and then as filed, we'll climb via the SID, we'll up to 5,000. Frequency is 127.8, and we'll squawk 4272 for 93 Delta Charlie.
RV-93 Delta Charlie, read back correct.
Are a few clouds in the air today, but I don't think our route is going to run us through any of that. All right, and let's review the Lizard 5 real quick. We got to review the SID, make sure we're doing this right. So procedure, departure, Lizard 5. All right, from runway 24, standard climb of 255 nautical miles per minute to 3,000. We're going to be going to 5,000. So actually, I'm going to punch that in here for you guys to see. Allow you to see the HSI, the engine page, and that. So first thing we're going to do is punch in our 5,000 on here, and we'll have the autopilot at the ready. I will, you can see up here my lateral autopilot's on standby, and the vertical is on standby as well. So minimum climb of 255 feet per nautical mile, which according to our chart at 100 knots, that's 425 feet a minute. We won't have a problem with that at all. And then we got to make a climbing left turn on heading 180 to intercept and proceed outbound on Skaggs R27 to Lizard. I'm assuming they're going to give us a runway heading, but I guess I don't want to make assumptions. So we'll be ready to make that 180 degree turn to the outbound to Skaggs. So we'll set that in here, 112.1, and we're going to intercept Victor 127, or radio 127 on the outbound. So it'll be a left turn to do that. So we're going to climb on a 180 heading, climbing left turn to 180 to intercept it. So once we've intercepted it, then we'll be good to go. So I'm twisting my heading bug, 180 right there. And we're taking off on 24, so about a 60 degree turn. Napa Tower, November 93 Delta Charlie at 24, ready for release.
RV-93 Delta Charlie, Neptune, roger, standby. RV-3 Delta Charlie, runway 24, clear for takeoff.
2-4, clear for takeoff, 3 Delta Charlie. Alright, one last stir of the pot here. Alright, we are clear left. Flight controls are good. Elevator's trimmed for takeoff. Alright, full power. Fuel flow looks good. Front wheel's already off the ground, or airspeed's alive. Gonna be up in no time. And we're up. The sun is right in our eyes.
RV-3 Delta Charlie, contact departure, have a safe trip.
Order departure, see you soon, 3 Delta Charlie. Oakland Center, November 93 Delta Charlie, 1500 climbing, 5000 on a 180 heading.
November 93 Delta Charlie, Oakland Center, roger, ready to contact. Maintain 5000. The Napa altimeter is 3023.
3023 will maintain 5000 for 3 Delta Charlie, thanks.
Black Valley 7650, I'll have that for you shortly. Yeah, 273, contact NorCal approach 133.905.
3395, 9273.
Black Valley 7650.
Autopilot engaged, we'll put it on heading and altitude mode.
Black Valley 7650, roger, cleared as requested, direct Sacramento International, climb maintain 900,000. Number 93 Delta Charlie, contact Travis approach 119.9er.
119.9er, 3 Delta Charlie. Alright, crossing our radial, making our left turn. We're heading 127 until we intercept the 255 radial of Concord. Travis approach, November 93 Delta Charlie, 4,900, climb at 5,000.
November 93 Delta Charlie, Travis approach, altimeter 3020.
3020, 3 Delta Charlie. Change that altimeter. That puts us at 5, we'll be level. And as soon as we cross the radial towards Croy.
November 3 Delta Charlie, contact NorCal approach 125.25.
2525, 3 Delta Charlie, thank you. Alright, right now we are direct ISO. Good afternoon, NorCal approach. November 93 Delta Charlie is direct ISO and level 5000. Of course, right when I go to right.
RV3 Delta Charlie, copy.
Yep, 3 Delta Charlie here. We're direct ISO and level 5000.
RV3 Delta Charlie, expect visual approach 17 right, advise Alpha, altimeter 3022.
We'll expect 17 right, and thank you for Alpha, 3 Delta Charlie. They have a digital ATIS, which is pretty cool.
That was 2167, NorCal.
ATIS info Alpha 2353 Zulu, wind 150, 8 knots.
Departure 123.6.
Broken to 20,000. Visual approach in use, landing 17 left, 17 right. And we're going to get 17 right, which is
November 3252 Romeo, NorCal.
altimeter is 3021. Cool thing about the RV2 is, you know, final approach speeds for a lot of the big planes are 130, 140 knots, and I can match that. And I know I can. If I am on the glide slope, I know it takes me, you know, 3-4 miles to slow down to my landing speeds.
9010, reduce to 220.
Float at 220.
So I know I can maintain, you know, the same good separation between planes if I have to. And
Number 30 Golf Diego, NorCal departure, ready to contact a mile south of Exec Airport. Turn left heading 0 and then reserve vector traffic.
if you're flying into a Charlie, you need to be prepared to
Golf Tango, are you going to stay VFR throughout the
change things up.
the flight?
You need to be able to fly slower, faster, short approaches, different things. You just have to be prepared because, like I said, you're at the whim of them, not them at the whim of you. got one target in front of me, 2,000 feet below me, so they'll probably just send me right after that.
Number 3 Delta Charlie, traffic will pass low 1 o'clock in 3 miles, southbound 4,500, Cessna 150.
Looking for the traffic, 3 Delta Charlie.
Number 3 Delta Charlie, I'll go elbow over once you pass.
Alright, sounds good, thanks.
Number 3 Delta Charlie, descend and maintain 4,000.
Down to 4,000, 3 Delta Charlie.
Alright, pull the power out a little bit here. Looking for,
Number 1807, contact departure 123.7, good day.
when you're IFR, you're always looking for about 500 feet a minute.
Good afternoon, NorCal approach, November 93 Delta Charlie, 4,300 for 4,000, direct Elko.
Don't know if they heard me.
Number 93 Delta Charlie, NorCal approach, going to maintain 4,000 of vectors for standard final first sequence for a couple caravan.
Okay, we'll maintain 4,000 and expect some vectors for 3 Delta Charlie.
Remember 93 Delta Charlie, flat heading of, disregard, continue on that heading and maintain 4,000. I'm going to take you on the east side first sequence.
Okay, on this heading of 4,000, 3 Delta Charlie.
So we're in heading mode now.
2167, so if you're leveling 5,000, we're doing 180.
3,000 for 7650 airport in sight.
Tax value 7655, so to maintain 2,000, turn right heading of 120.
We're entering over the airport.
2,000 heading up.
Hopefully the wing cam is giving us a great view.
Tax value 7697, so to maintain 5,000.
Down to 5,000, pack value 7697.
Southwest 2167, we're with you here, 5,000.
That's 2167, our Cal approach, rudder up lower for your minute. Dutch way.
Copy.
Feel weird flying over the airport I'm supposed to be landing at.
Number 3 Delta Charlie, I'm going to give you short vectors for 17 left. This will help you get to the airport quickly. You just have a longer taxi. Is that all right?
Yep, we'll do whatever you need.
Number 3 Delta Charlie, descend to maintain 3,000.
Down to 3,000, 3 Delta Charlie.
7650 is looking.
Actually, 7650, I believe they gave you 2, but if not, descend to maintain 2,000.
Descending to 2,000, pack value 7650.
Southwest 2167, descend to maintain 4,000.
4,000, South 2167.
Number 3 Delta Charlie, descend to maintain 2,000, turn left heading 340.
Down to 2,000, left heading 340, 3 Delta Charlie.
And if I didn't tell you, expect the visual approach runway 17 left.
17 left visual, 3 Delta Charlie, roger that.
3-1 Yankees established.
Okay.
The hold.
Number 3-1 Yankee, ready. Number 3 Delta Charlie, turn left heading 250.
250, airport inside, 3 Delta Charlie.
Number 3 Delta Charlie, right on a dog leg turn and then a clearance.
Roger that.
Number 3 Delta Charlie, turn left heading 190, correction 200, and then cleared visual approach runway 17 left.
Left heading 200, cleared for the visual, 17 left, 3 Delta Charlie, thanks.
We'll maintain 3 over to NorCal and got him on the fish finder looking for 4880.
Sacramento Tower, November 93 Delta Charlie, inbound on the visual, 17 left.
November 93 Delta Charlie, Capital Tower, 17 left, clear to land, winds 150 at 11.
17 left, clear to land, 3 Delta Charlie, thanks.
Alright, autopilot OFF. We're going to steam in here a little bit. Let's give me my ground frequency is 121.1. That's clearance. 121.7 is ground. Okay, we are on ground. We'll be ready for a good taxi and good set of taxi instructions here. Alright, gonna line up our heading bug here, 170. Got 7.5 mile final. We're a little bit low. after an uneventful landing on a gigantic runway, I steered to the right and had a very long taxi over to the other side of the airport where the GA FBO is. There's only one FBO for GA at Sacramento International Airport, so I didn't have a choice. $25 landing fee, and had to wait about 15 minutes to pick up my mom's medications from my sister, who had just come in with her entire family in the rental car. Truthfully, I would have been back a little quicker, but seeing all my nieces and nephews in the minivan was pretty awesome. All we had left to do after that was fire up the plane, get a clearance, taxi over, and fly off into the sunset, quite literally.
The 93 Delta Charlie Capital ground, you said you were going over to Napa?
Yep, Alpha Papa Charlie, and we're going to go direct VFR.
All right, November 93 Delta Charlie, you ready to taxi now?
Yeah, we're ready to taxi for 3 Delta Charlie. We have information, Charlie.
All right, November 93 Delta Charlie, thank you. Runway 17 right, taxi via Golf 1 Alpha, and say requested altitude.
We'd like to climb up to 4,500 for 3 Delta Charlie.
Gotcha.
And we'll taxi via Golf 1 Alpha 217 right for 3 Delta Charlie.
Copy, 903 Delta Charlie, Roger. For VFR advisories over to Napa County, departure frequency will be 125.25, squawk 4514. Initially maintain VFR at or below 2,500.
Okay, at or below 2,500, we departure frequency 125.25, and we'll squawk 4514 for 3 Delta Charlie.
RV 3 Delta Charlie, readback is correct.
Alright, so I got my taxi clearance, which is awesome. So the main difference between Charlie and a Bravo versus a Delta as far as ground, because, you know, Delta Charlie Bravo, you have to be on ground frequency to taxi, right? So before taxi at a Charlie and a Bravo, the only difference is you have to call clearance. Whether you're VFR, IFR, whatever, you have to call clearance and ask them to taxi. So, got a couple of big planes in front of us. So that's what I just did, and they give you a squawk, they give you a frequency.
3042, Capital Ground, taxi to the ramp via Alpha Bravo 2.
And they loaded us up with tasks pretty quick. They gave us taxi instructions.
Couple 3441, Capital Ground, I'm going to have company taxiing behind you inbound for gate 19 off your left.
And the squawk all at the same
block
time.
them and then push back your discretion.
We got a Southwest plane in front of us. We're going to stay way behind them. Because like I said, thrust is not cool. We don't want to fly before we're ready to fly. So got my mom's medication in hand. Here it is. All 27 billion pills. And we're going to get back before there's any issues. Hopefully this should be about a 20-minute flight.
Southwest 4169 Capital Ground, company pushed off your right on the south side of the terminal there. Push back your discretion.
Capital Tower, November 93 Delta Charlie, ready to go 17 right.
RV 93 Delta Charlie, Capital Tower, traffic is 737, 5-mile funnel, 17 right, cleared for takeoff, turn on course.
17 right, cleared for takeoff, we'll get out of the way, 3 Delta Charlie.
Alright, here we go. We got someone on a 5-mile final. I see him. Airspeed's already alive. Get straight and we'll go. Full power. Front nose is up. Airspeed's alive. Fuel flow looks awesome. And we are up. Get a little bit of airspeed here and we'll get on course. Heading 215 is what we want. At or below 2,500. Supposed to tell my mom.
And 3 Delta Charlie, radar contact, verify 700 feet.
3 Delta Charlie.
Supposed to tell my mom when I took off, but I neglected to do all that. We'll be okay.
3 Delta Charlie, contact NorCal, approach 125.25.
Order NorCal, thanks for getting me out of there. 3 Delta Charlie.
See you.
NorCal approach, remember 9 or 3 Delta Charlie, on course to Napa. We are at or below 2,500.
Number 93 Delta Charlie, NorCal departure, altimeter 3022.
3022, 3 Delta Charlie, thank you.
93 Delta Charlie, you can climb your discretion, and are you familiar with the yellow jump zone?
Yes, affirmative, I am familiar.
Roger.
The hills are green because we got 1 million gallons of rain this year. Okay, gas is to the fullest tank, undercarriage, gear is down, mixture is good, prop is full forward, seatbelt switches, safety gear is good to go. Such a pretty pond up there.
I'm carrying over 193 Delta Charlie, about 3 miles out for 24.
RV3 Delta Charlie, runway 24, clear to land.
24, clear to land, 3 Delta Charlie.
Give him a little wave. And we'll line it up for 24 here. Trim. At the end of all of it, I got to ride off into the sunset, or fly off into the sunset, however you want to think of it. This is the kind of thing that general aviation can do for you, and this is why I love it so much. When you have a mission, it's so much fun. The cool part today was, you know, it was Friday night. Traffic from my house to Sacramento International Airport, it would have taken us about 2.5 hours that night. There was a couple of accidents on Interstate 80, and then another hour and a half to get back. So we would have been talking 3.5 hours round trip that night, where with an airplane we were able to do it in 1 hour and 40 minutes total, and that was with the 15 to 20 minutes waiting on the ground plus the long taxi. So pretty awesome thing that general aviation can do for us. And the bottom line was we had my mom's medications to her sooner than she needed them, and everything turned out great. So Grandma's drug run was a wrap, and it was a fun little quick trip. Thanks everybody for watching. Please don't hesitate to comment on the videos if you see anything that you like. Throw me a like, throw me a subscribe, and we'll keep coming out with more of this content. Thanks everybody for watching. You can see I still a little crossed up here, so it's going to be right aileron and left rudder to straighten us out. Aiming point is the beginning of the stripes. We're going to level off. Hopefully we'll get off before that first exit. Alright, we're going to set this down on the right tire. Bam. Just like that.